This is the first episode of Gamehead Radio. I am the host, Joey Duckett. We have with me today Dio, Mark, and Mitt. Go ahead and introduce yourself, starting with Mark.
Hello, my name is Mark. Big Mark. Real nigga. I'm gonna drop a little introduction on myself real quick. Been playing a video game since I was about 2 years old, man. N64 is when I started. Very first game I'd say is Super Mario 64. That was the classic at the time. And Nintendo ain't like that no more. What made me start playing games was, it was better than being outside, I'm gonna be honest with you. The favorite genre, I would say, is Souls-like games, Elden Ring, The Lies of P. You know, that might get a 10 out of 10. A genre that I dislike, y'all gonna kill me for this. I don't like puzzle games like that. It's so Tetris, Candy Crush, all that shit is just doo-doo. Like, life is already puzzling as is, and that just don't. Nah, get that up out of here. Currently right now though, I'm playing Lies of P, 10 out of 10 game. Playing a little bit of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, just beat a nigga ass and ranked 2 times. I don't know your name, but whoever you are, I fucked you up. I just want you to know that. Yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Good intro. Hating on puzzlers, but we gonna get into that. Go ahead, D.
How you guys doing? I'm Dio. I've been playing games for as long as I can remember. I think about 5 years old. First game I played, don't laugh at me. Duck Hunt was actually the first game I played. My dad, he gave me a hand-me-down on this NES. And Duck Hunt, the first
you had the
game
duck
I
gun?
played. Yeah, I had the gun, man. I was just pointing at the fucking screen like, I don't know what I was shooting at, but the ducks were dropping. And
how good was the track and hat that been back then? Well, the track and hat the good shit, bro.
I think they just randomly. I think it's random traction on the screen with a duck hunt, man.
I promise you, I was aiming in several places. I'm able to hit that motherfucker from across the screen. I promise you, I wasn't hitting it right, but I'm hitting it.
I swear, I was shooting away from the screen. And I was still hitting ducks, bro. I know.
Hey.
I knew it was a gimmick back then. Something had to give, man. What made me start gaming? I guess it's just, I guess seeing my dad play the game and he actually knew what he was doing. And when I got on there, it was just a whole different story. It just motivated me, to get better at it, Favorite genre of the game? I'm in the action adventure. Anything, a lot of medieval, content, in that genre. Sort of like Dragon Age. I played Dragon Dogma recently. And, that type of vibe, man. That's my game.
Okay.
Well, it's just something about adventure games. It just, especially when you have RPG elements, man, you really feel like a part of it. Especially when the combat more of hack and slash. I can really get down to hack and slash. That's really the thing for me. Least favorite genre. Card games don't do it for me, man. I don't know what it is. Card games that I get, they try to make them raw, but they just not. I just never been in. I haven't been in the cards since back in the day, Pokemon and all that.
You talking about?
But actual gaming, like on-screen card games, man, I can't do it, man. What can they change about it? I think definitely animations. I feel like the animation need to be a whole lot better than what they're giving us. And year 2023. My game I'm currently playing right now, Mortal Kombat 1. I just finished the story mode. Playing that Invasion as we speak. Me and my friend been running a couple sets. It's been fun, man. It's a breath of fresh air, man. It's been a year. It's been a while since we got some main content, and I'm here for it.
Alrighty. Hating on racers. Both of you niggas hating already. I see how it's gonna happen. All right, go ahead, Mitz.
It's finally my turn. All right, my name's Mitz. You know, they call me the leader of the Get Good Boys. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing games maybe since I was about 5-6 years old. First started with was that Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna go ahead and state this right here. One of the best games ever, if not the best. Probably tied with Elden Ring. But that's the topic for later.
Both statements.
Yeah, I've been pretty much mastering my get goodness since about the young age of about 6, and yeah, adventure games, hardcore games. Those are the only games you really should be playing. All the other games, look, racing such as these guys, stay away from it. Get good. You feel me? Get good.
And that's exactly what y'all need to do at racing games. Is get good.
Bro, racing, bro.
We gonna get into it. Finish.
We gonna get into that later. Yeah. All right. Current game I'm playing right now. I'm playing Lies of P. I'm trying to start this Starfield. I haven't had much time. I've been in classes, work, trying to, outside stuff besides this right now in gaming. But yeah, I'm really the go-to guy for gaming, anime, and tough topics. So, it's your boy.
Okay. And we have the best for last, your host, Joey Duckets. I've been playing games for as long as I can remember. Probably around the age of 3 or 4. I was gaming N64. First game I ever played was Super Mario 64, actually. Jumping through the pictures. It was alright, but did not like it, if I'm being honest. That shit was trash. The game that made me get hooked to gaming was Conker's Bad Fur Day. Seeing a game where you could just experience the multiplayer with friends, have a good story at the same time. Know that a game doesn't have to be one-dimensional, and it could be multiple things in a gaming package. Me personally, favorite genre, I would have to say racers. If I'm being honest, racing games. Racing games is my favorite.
Of course. I had to say it. That's why I had to say it.
These niggas hating, Racing games is probably the best genre. You could get all you want out of a racing game. You could really practice on self-skill. It makes you a better gamer overall. It stands out because other games really don't give you the full package like racing games do. To me personally, what I want out of a game. I know it doesn't have the best story sometimes and things like that. Shouts out Most Wanted 2007. But for the most part, it's all about self-skill to me, working on my personal skill, and racing games give me that. That's why I could take that to other games and perform better than these weak-ass niggas.
Really?
Least favorite, if I'm being honest, you heard it. The first game I played, Super Mario. Platforming games, get that shit out of here. Probably the worst genre to ever exist, if I'm being honest. I know it started gaming, and kudos to that, but yeah, get that shit out of here. Ain't nobody trying to play no platformers in 2023. To change the genre, ain't no changing that. Just go ahead and let that die out. Yeah, we had this one. Stop making that shit. I don't see how Nintendo's still surviving off of that, but we're gonna get into that. Right now, I'm playing the Crew Motorfest. There's a lot of hate on the game right now, saying it's a carbon copy of Forza and whatnot. Me personally, I don't feel that way. I feel like it stands out in different ways. The playlists are actually way better than Forza playlists. Car customization, not on Forza level, if I'm being honest. But like the race variation and all of that, way better than Forza. The multiplayer modes, way better than Forza. I just feel like it's a good game. Now, overall complete package, Forza blows it out of the water. But it is a good start and a good foundation. And I like how they changed the driving mechanics over the Crew too. The Crew 2, you felt like you were a paperweight, but up in this game, you were a lot more grounded. Not as much as Forza. Forza is a true simulation in that aspect. But this game, it is a good game overall. And other than that, I've been playing some multiplayer games here and there. First Descendant that just dropped. That beta's been pretty good. And I've been playing Fighters with Mark. Low key been going back and forth in the hyperbolic chamber on that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's the group here.
Now, let's get something straight here. I said it off mic. I'm gonna say it on mic. From Software is the best developer that we got right now. The absolute best. All this other shit that y'all playing is cute. But none of these developers are touching them. We getting an Elden Ring DLC. Niggas not ready. Niggas
Second
not
that.
ready. Niggas,
Second
yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Soul-like game is the wave right now, but you know what happened to wave? That shit die. So I mean, it's cute. You know, everybody getting a soul-like game, even the IPs taking the ideas and making soul-like games. But that run is limited, man. That shit gonna die out soon.
Limited.
Man,
I agree. Souls like games. I've been dipping my toe into them. I'm not gonna lie. I have been dipping my toe, and they are fun. They give me that same challenge that I want out of racing games, but I feel like it's in a cheaper way. Like sometimes the bosses, and that shit ain't it.
I got us, Mitch. I got us. Who doing it better?
In what aspect?
It don't matter.
Storytelling, Naughty Dog. Combat, Ubisoft.
Good point.
No.
Disagree. Yeah, I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Ubisoft for combat.
Yeah. Have you played Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla?
Yes.
Combat is way better.
Bro, like the combat system, at least, well, for the only Assassin's Creed I played was that Origins. Oh, bro, it was pretty damn basic. Honestly, it was swing, goddammit, arrows.
All right,
But I don't know. It's a different dynamic in the Souls game. No. It's a different.
Roland,
That's what I was about to get into. Let me continue. It's a different dynamic in Souls game because now you got aspects of backstep slash, which is a different move. You got running slashes. You got different. It's so many different arts and fable arts and everything and moves that you can use rather than just the plain, like, there was only, not weapon types in like Assassin's Creed games, and those certain weapon types will always have the same type of swings, or at least that's what I've noticed from the game that I played. And Souls game, every single weapon that you pick up, it's going to have a different moveset.
What are we saying right now? You're trying to tell me that a Souls game doesn't have very simple gameplay?
No, not at all. It's about as intricate as it can get. I feel, well, except besides like the hard, over-the-top RPGs.
I'll go as far as to say this. I say Souls-like games has a more complex fighting.
Yeah, I mean, it has a super complex fighting system. Like Assassin's Creed, I don't think it can compare, honestly.
You can parry like 5 different niggas at one time in Assassin's Creed. Like, that's not happening in a Souls-like game. That's not happening.
Right.
It's not happening in Assassin's Creed game either.
Hey.
Like, what are we? Whoa. Let's take this back to the beginning here. Put Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla on the hardest difficulty. It becomes a harder game. So what you just said, you can no longer do. Now, let's take the aspect of the combat. In Assassin's Creed, it's a lot more than just swing. Like he said, you have different weapon types, and those different weapon types have different moves. You can do different things. If you played the game by just tapping X, that's on you. But you can do more.
sneak up behind somebody and give them the same stab in the neck? Like, bro, nah, bro. In which that's honestly most of the game.
That's an option, by the way.
It is an option, but come on, that's probably how most people, or at least like more experienced players, are playing the game. Like, they're not even really engaging in the combat system that much unless they're forced to. In Dark Souls, in Dark Souls, look.
Go ahead.
In Dark Souls, unless you just battling one of the regular enemies, in which, like, more than likely, still even the regular enemies is going to take more than that backstab, and you're going to have to really scrap with them. It's a dance, like it's a real dance in the Dark Souls game, and you can't compare that to Assassin's Creed game.
Assassin's Creed is for kids.
It's for kids. It's like Dark Souls is on super easy mode. If you put it on the hardest mode on Assassin's Creed.
Stop it.
I know y'all seen Mirage. Go look at Mirage. Go look at Assassin's Creed 1. They look about the same to me.
They do not.
They look about the same.
I think I died maybe like a total of like 5 times through Origins, 5 or 6, something like that. But it's literally just, bro. It's a simple game.
Now, with that being said, y'all got to be careful when we bring up that, because what I said was it's from software. These got behemoths like Armored Core and Sekiro. So if we really want to get into it, I don't think a lot of games don't have a better fighting system than Sekiro.
That's adding a different argument, because I said Dark Souls.
The topic was FromSoft.
It was Dark Souls.
You did
say
say
favorite game.
Look,
Dark Souls.
but the topic was.
And I said Assassin's Creed combat is better than Dark Souls games.
Okay. You know what? No. You know what? No, we can cook with that. We can cook with that.
No, I can definitely still cook.
My question is this: which one is more of a challenge? Because I don't get a challenge out of Assassin's Creed.
Are you playing Assassin's Creed on the hardest difficulty?
That's to me is neither.
No? Yes or no?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But that is that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
Yes, it is, because you don't have a difficulty modifier in a Dark Souls game. So therefore, they already put you on the hardest difficulty. Assassin's Creed, you're choosing not to play on the hardest difficulty.
Because
you got to beat the game.
No longer applying that.
You got to beat the game to unlock the difficulty multipliers for Dark Souls.
But it doesn't. No, that's not the case, because it doesn't translate.
Yeah, it is.
Like
New Game
you're
Plus.
also stronger when you start New Game Plus. So that doesn't translate.
Yeah,
you know what?
You're right.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. That is a very good point. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Who plays Assassin's Creed on the hardest difficulty?
A lot of people.
I do.
That's why.
Yeah. Okay, wait, no. Out of y'all. Who plays it out of y'all? Y'all play Assassin's Creed? Okay.
I haven't.
Yeah, I that's the only way I will play, because I think it's too easy.
I just don't care about Assassin's Creed anymore.
Because you haven't played the new ones to understand. Like, these games are good games. They just get shunned on because they have the Assassin's Creed moniker attached.
I never said they were bad games. I ain't say they were bad games. It's just that
you play good games. Hold up. You play good games. Why haven't you played them?
Only because when you sell me a product and said product changes, but you keep the name, it's not appealing to me anymore. It's not me saying I'm never going to play it. It's just that from what I've seen, it doesn't look like it's even about being an assassin anymore. It looks like you're just out in the field.
That's an
incorrect assumption. Because if you played the game, you understand. And revert back. You like Yakuza, correct?
Yep.
It's one of your favorite franchises.
Yep, I'd say it's one of them.
Okay. And where do you rank Yakuza 7 amongst the others?
7. I would say... You want me to be honest?
Yes.
I don't... It's definitely... I would say top 3. I would say top 3. I would say top 3, but it's definitely going to be probably 3.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
and that gameplay changed completely.
Correct.
And you loved that game. It became a top 3 game for you. So the game had the same name and changed the gameplay completely, and you still loved the game. Why
we
haven't
hold
you
on.
gave? Hold on. Why haven't you
Go
gave the
ahead.
same?
I got
Why
an
haven't
answer.
you gave the same? What's the word I'm looking for here? Why haven't you done the same for Assassin's Creed?
Now, the only reason is because of the storytelling. It's a continuation. That's a simple answer. It's a continuation. Assassin's Creed ain't a continuation of shit. After Desmond, I guess, died, do they even use the animus anymore in terms of story?
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
That's literally why it's called Origin, bro.
Okay, now with that being said, y'all cannot say I'm tripping off of them not having stealth anymore, because why is everybody happy that they're going back to stealth now?
Play it on the hardest difficulty. The game.
No.
Hold on.
Answer my question. If this is based off of what the community said. This is not just me. This is what the community said.
The community is saying they want a back to Origins Assassin's Creed because they feel like the gameplay is different. What I think that means is they don't want the RPG aspect of like you having to collect the gear, a big ass open world map where you got to do X, Y, and Z. The combat style of the game, I don't think that's gonna change too much from the other games. Like you're still gonna get that combat. You're just gonna get an original Assassin's Creed package.
And while I did say earlier I would go back and play them, there's no time limit on that, so don't expect me to play Assassin's Creed anytime soon.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm just saying it's just not.
I'm just saying it's kind of spooky out here on that tape. It just seems like
I don't think so.
Just because it has the Assassin's Creed name attached, you won't play it, and that's kind of crazy because the game is still a good game.
Let's keep it a stack,
and it actually explains more about the origins of Assassin's Creed and different time periods throughout history the assassins went through.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't give a fuck. Let's keep it. Let me just say this. Assassin's Creed, the series, get that shit. Get the whole series the fuck up out of here. If y'all niggas like it, cool. But bro, they've been selling the same shit, the same fighting, all that jazz with a new coat of paint on it. Let's get that shit the fuck up out of here. The stories, the story. Hold on, wait. The stories are. You know what? Assassin's Creed as a whole, the stories are decent because I think it's only like what 3 games that actually have a good story. So if we really gonna talk, let's really talk about it. Good franchise, but it's on a scale of 1 to 10. Assassin's Creed is from what I've played, it's a solid 7. You know, 6.8.
At least I know that story by playing the game. Your favorite franchise, you gotta go to YouTube.
To an extent, yes.
Oh, man,
depending on who you are.
To go to YouTube.
You get cozy with a lore video every night.
Now hold on. Y'all got on us about us not playing Assassin's Creed, but if I'm not mistaken, some people in here didn't play Sekiro, Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3, or people did play it and only played it for like an hour. So like
couldn't get good.
So the thing about it is, to me, is this. It's not about I don't when I played Assassin's Creed, I don't get a satisfaction about beating someone. I don't get that but when I beat a boss in like Dark Souls, Lies of P, Elden Ring, I have the satisfaction of woof. Ain't gotta do that shit no damn more. And if I do, I'm gonna beat his ass again because I'm gonna be a little stronger. I don't get a satisfaction from killing somebody important in Assassin's Creed.
Honestly, I think trial and error in those Soul-like games, it really fucked up I think it really fucked a lot of shit up, man. Because I feel like they just do random shit at the end of these boss battles just for trial and error purposes. Like, okay, we're going to make you fight this boss 3 or 4 times, and I don't see a skill. I don't really see a skill set in trial and error. I just think you get pounded so much. Like, bro, I just learn from it.
Miyazaki said himself, he felt like the current day games before his games and everything like that, the Kingsfield games and all that. He said that he felt all the games held the player's hands too much. Which is why he created something so glorious as Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Like, there's no, like, we need a real game to challenge us, bro. Like, you don't think, like, stuff just be walked through too easy? You walk into a boss battle for the first time and you beat him the first try? Like, it shouldn't really like that's a boss. Like it defeats the whole purpose of that. Honestly, like games like Assassin's Creed, like I rarely had any hard time with any type of boss, any type of encounter or anything like that. Only type of problems you have in Assassin's Creed, I felt like were ganking. That's it. It's just gank. They're going to throw a lot of people at you.
After the first game, Origins, the gameplay got harder once you played it on a harder difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've never New Game Plus Origin.
Play Odyssey on Play Odyssey on the hardest difficulty and come back with this take.
I'll play Odyssey.
I won't. I'm not.
So I'll play Odyssey.
I'm riding from software to the grave. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Well, fuck Assassin's Creed. Play Odyssey, and I was like, that looks easy.
I would have liked to hear, instead of bringing up Assassin's Creed, I would have liked to hear a game like For Honor instead. For Honor, I could debate has a very, very good combat system. But
well, that's on the terms of fighting games, and now all fighting games have better combat systems.
I disagree.
The only one that probably doesn't is Jump Force.
To an extent, I see where you're going with this, but it not being like the 2D style like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, I feel like it's good enough to say that that's a decent comparable fighting system. You can't heal or no shit like some characters can heal, but how fluid it is, how important it is to look at animations and things of that nature, I feel like those are very comparable because you're not really doing that in a lot of these games anymore, is looking at the animations, and Dark Souls really teaches you that, which is why I think that From Software does an amazing job with games, because not only are you getting good at those games, it makes you better at others.
And how many times have you hit a boss in a Dark Souls game while he's winding up and he stopped that wind up and he gets stunned or something? It's all about the gameplay elements. It really depends on your build, and it depends on who you're fighting at the time. Some bosses, honestly, they don't have a stagger. It happens in the game, is what I'm saying. So sometimes. you always looking at animations and all of that. It's a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. That shit really don't matter. Because if you hit that nigga hard enough, he gonna stun.
You know,
that's what matters is knowing when or when not that nigga's gonna do that type of thing.
If we played a Dark Souls game through, I feel like that would be understood, that how important it is to look at these animations, because it's a very unforgiving game. Let's just start there too. It's very unforgiving. So you have no choice but to know these things when you keep on going back, doing the trial and error over and over again. You have no choice but to get better, or else you're going to be stuck all day. So,
and nobody likes to even. I mean, everybody kind of wants to walk in on the boss and like defeat him the first time. So you automatically, like in Souls games, once you learn, you get good and everything. You learn like how to combat against like just the natural enemies in these types of games. You have to pay attention to the animations, because you like, oh, his arm is twitching. Oh, he's about to lift it up, or he's about to make a slash and everything. I know I gotta instantly dodge to the left, right, back, beyond, or something like that. You have to really pay attention to that. And then plus timing, you gotta also see if they're gonna double up on an attack. Like I don't think I do anything but pay attention to animations, because I took that to every other game that I played, honestly. Like, and it really, I feel like after playing a Souls-like game, and then having to go through this rough, like arduous, like journey through a game and actually beat it, and like wiping that sweat off, and then going to another game after that, everything just feels so like child's play. It's child's play, because I take those same techniques and skills I learned in Souls-like game, and I translate them over to these games, and like now it's just too simple.
Yeah, it's doo-doo.
Because like those games are more forgiving than Dark Souls. It's way more forgiving. So say like Dark Souls, you can't even.
I get that Dark Souls.
You can't even animation cancel.
I get that they're hard, but understand like it's been better Dark Souls made. So Dark Souls 1 and shit ain't the bread and butter no more. I don't think.
In terms of what?
Combat.
I mean, the bread and butter to me
that's what we're talking about.
Combat, like, the bread and butter. I mean, we can talk about Sekiro then.
I don't think that. I think Sekiro is a no conversation. That's.
I'm like, we bring up Sekiro combat.
The game that splits the fucking Dark Souls community on whether or not it's even a Souls game.
I still think it's a Souls game. Souls like it. I see what you're saying. It's definitely a different mechanic in that game completely. But you know what? I can go. I can go ahead and say that me bringing my Dark Souls experience to Sekiro did not fucking work. I can say that. But that's even But that even further
contradicts my boy Mitt's point.
No. Hold on. Let me finish.
Get his Dark Souls knowledge into every game makes it oh so simple.
Now, the thing is that you technically can. I personally didn't. Only because in Dark Souls you roll a lot. In Sekiro, it's all about your parry, it's all about your timing, and you have to be very precise with every swing. So I could say that honestly, if you are better at Sekiro, you could honestly bring that to any game too. I feel like it just goes hand in, like, it doesn't matter which one you play. If you play Sekiro or Dark Souls or Elden Ring or Demon Souls or it doesn't matter which ones you play. You can take any of those experiences and take them into any game, and you could probably dominate, especially a game like Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure that, you know what, just for the hell of it, when we start our challenge next year, I'm going to play one of those games on the hardest difficulty, and I will prove. We're going to revisit this and prove that I can guarantee you it's a cakewalk. I guarantee.
Either Odyssey or Valhalla. It will not be a cakewalk.
Tell me which one is harder, and I'll just play that one.
I mean, you choose. The hardest difficulty in Valhalla is slightly a gimmick. It makes everybody like +5 over you, no matter your level.
Oh, that's not shit. I'll play whichever. I'm gonna look up which one is harder, and I'll just play that one, and it's gonna be a cakewalk. Single players ain't been difficult in ages. If I'm being, even on the hardest difficulty, if I'm being honest with you, they haven't been difficult. So, From Software is up there.
Hardest game you can do.
Is it up there or the best out?
Currently, hold on. From my point from the beginning of this was that it's the best currently.
That's even a bold statement.
Breath, you good? 3D breath. 3D.
Yeah, I can say currently. All time, I can't say that all time. But currently, yes, I would still stand on that.
Even currently, man, you got a big dog Capcom still putting out quality games.
Are they?
Was off they are now, but they was off their game for so long.
And that was a little while ago, I'll say.
I'm gonna be real.
It was a stint of like 10, 12 years.
Them boys was almost, you could buy them for a double cheeseburger.
At one point.
Yeah. Literally.
Well, I think when RE7 dropped, I don't know what year RE7 dropped. That's when it took off.
Oh, yeah.
2017, 17.
That's when they ate their momentum.
That's 5 years ago.
Now, they have been doing good, but they're good at dropping consistently decent games, if I'm being honest. Like, they're good games, but they're not something I need. Like, I don't need you to make Resident Evil 4 again. I don't need you to make Resident Evil 5. I don't need that. Like, I don't care if you do it, cool, great, I guess. I'm not paying $60, $70 for this shit, but I'll catch it on a sale or some shit, but it's not something I need.
Leave that as a you opinion, because me personally, as part of the Resident Evil community, have been one of my first games I ever played. I can tell you, the community has been begging for Resident Evil 4 to be remade for the longest. They didn't want 3. They didn't even want 2. They wanted 4. And we finally got here, and it's honestly everything we asked for.
Yeah.
I ain't taking that away from nobody.
And then the infamous Dragon Dogma 2 releasing, man. And that's one of the gems that blew up out of nowhere.
Now, with that being said, are we gonna still have this same talk when they drop in shit like Exo Primal? Because I
we
think
like the game. I thought we like
the game. Look, the game is. Look, I'm not taking it away from Capcom. I'm saying I'm on the stance of they're average. They drop average games. Like they're drop enjoy. The last time I enjoyed a Capcom game was Resident Evil. Actually, Resident Evil 7. I enjoyed 7, Monster Hunter World, and Resident Evil 4. But I enjoyed the classic Resident Evil 4. I didn't play the remake of it or remaster, whatever the hell it is. But those are 3 games that I truly enjoyed. And Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but they dropped Infinite, and we've seen what that did. So
also drop Street Fighter 6.
Oh, facts.
Like I said, they drop good games, but overall, I just think that they're pretty average. They're not dropping.
That's a big word.
They're not dropping gas They're not dropping gas consistently. To say that is a bit of a stretch. And I'm gonna be real. The only reason Resident Evil 7 was good was because they went back to the horrors. They went back to the horror shit. That was the only reason it was good. Outside of that, it was just an average game. If they didn't go the horror route, it would have been just like 6 in my opinion. Village not better than 7. It's an average game. It was good at first when it was scary. Then they, like, as you played it, it just wasn't scary anymore. So,
I kind of understand that. I feel like somewhere around like the midpoint of the game, it drops off on its like actual horror, aspect of the game. It just becomes like pure action.
Yeah, it goes from a horror to action game, and it goes from that, like, after the first stage is generally always the scariest one. Village, except they had a little dollhouse in Village. That shit was terrifying, but they did good.
That's like right after the midpoint. I was like, right after the dollhouse, like, I feel like that's where it drops off. It started, they bring Chris in, and you go on the whole little stand with him just destroying people, all that type of stuff. I was just like, it was still fun to me as a Resident Evil lover, you know what I'm saying, with the call back to Chris and everything. But I was just like,
so you guys,
it isn't 7. It isn't 7.
Yeah.
So you guys don't feel like it's the same effect for 4? Yeah, how 4 started off horror, then the more you progress, it starts getting less horror.
Yes.
I feel like kind of 4 is like that throughout the whole game, but 4 brings like, I don't know, it brings a different type of horror aspect, I feel like, because if you played 4 as a kid and everything, and you ran into that chainsaw dude and you got your head cut off, like, you're not forgetting that. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's gonna last throughout the whole game. You go against the big man Magini while you locked into like the little gates with the dog that you saved. Like, you're not gonna forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I just feel like it's a different type of horror. Like, it feel like it's more of a super memorable. I don't know how to really describe that one, but I feel like any like old Resident Evil 4 lover will probably understand what I'm saying.
They just drop consistently average games. It's not a bad thing. It's just that
average is still a crazy word.
It's not something that I'm about to go out there and spend $70 on. I'll spend a good, like, I'll pay a good $40 for a Capcom game. I'll pay a good 40. That's about all that you're getting from me is 40.
That's crazy.
Anything more than that, I'm still. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I might be the wrong person for this because I don't really fuck with them after how they did Infinite. I know it probably wasn't their fault. Probably, I think because they lost the contract with X-Men or characters or whatever. But they gotta get back on that.
They dropped the ball with Infinite, even considering that I paid $60 when it first dropped. But
I want to argue so bad.
But from that, go ahead.
I'm like, I just want to argue so bad about you saying like they only drop, consistently decent games so bad, but I don't really have too much experience outside of Resident Evil, and I can say every Resident Evil game Pretty much.
Well, he says that because he don't like Devil May Cry.
Oh, Dawn.
He says that because he don't like Devil May Cry.
Hold on.
I'm like, DMC
Not
has
one of
his
the
gripes,
coaches.
but come on now.
Hey,
That's DMC.
here's what I can
Could
say.
be Raw.
Here's what I can say. Get that shit the fuck up out of here. Pack that whole series franchise. What the fuck? Get that shit the fuck up out of here.
Oh.
Fuck Devil May Cry. I'm gonna say that to the day I die. Fuck Devil May Cry. Fuck
This nigga
everything Dante
smoking
Inferno
dick.
stands
This
for.
nigga smoking
Fuck
dick.
every character in that game. They only good in Marvel vs. Capcom.
That's-
At least they got a name. Nameless
Hey.
one.
Hey,
Lost
hey.
soul ass nigga.
hey, get them niggas up out of here.
That's what Squaresoft wished they was.
Exactly.
Hey,
I wish we could make a cohesive story.
Ninja Theory, honestly, they ain't been doing it for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just them. Maybe it's just things that Ninja Theory touched that I'm just a little iffy on in general. Because I did try to play Ninja Gaiden too. I like it, but it's not something that I'm gonna invest more than 5 hours in. Like it's just I'm just literally hacking and slashing. That's it. But nah. If I was to rate one, Ninja Gaiden is definitely 10 times, 30 times, 40 times, 50 times better, infinitely times better than Devil May Cry. I can say that.
Oh my god.
Get that
You ever
bullshit
seen
the
the
fuck
Devil
out
May
of
Cry
here.
game?
Nope, never will.
Have you ever even gotten halfway through a Devil May Cry?
Nope, never will.
And I feel like this is the reason for your opinion.
It might be. But that's the thing. It shouldn't take me halfway through the game for me to find enjoyment out of it.
It doesn't take halfway, but it does take a little bit of investment.
I ain't got that much. Hey,
Like
Dark Souls.
once you play like the original Devil May Cry, maybe if you were a kid and everything, like you pretty much invest into the series because the first game was honestly that good. Like in the second one too, honestly. Third, maybe probably a little bit of a fall off. Fourth
I
is
see.
still solid.
I'm not gonna say that they bad. I see why people enjoy it. I see why y'all enjoy it.
Yeah, switch that stance. Change that tone, nigga.
Nah.
Hey,
No. Hold on, wait.
Like
I see.
DMC.
Hold on, wait. I can see why somebody would like it. I can see that, but a person like me, I'm always gonna say fuck Devil May Cry. Like whenever
Take
y'all
off the
bring a
moniker,
conversation,
nigga. You is not
the
no
same thing I'ma
Monopoly,
say.
nigga.
The
Just
same
because you
thing
play
I'ma
Dark
say.
Souls don't make you better than nobody.
No. I'm
Oh,
not saying
Hufflepuff
that.
ass nigga.
If y'all want to play
Hold on,
that,
nigga, like
by
me.
all
You ain't
means.
gotta mention Dark Souls to discredit him.
I never. Hold on. Wait. If y'all want to play it, by all means, cool. Play it. I don't fuck with it. Probably never will. I ain't got nothing against it. It's just a hack. The same way I feel about Devil May Cry is the same way I feel about what's that shit called? Hyrule Warriors. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Mythical Warriors and some shit.
Like, they got a degree in quantum physics when they beat a game.
That's one of Mitt's favorite games. Yo, From Soft Brother, nigga. Better
What,
watch your
Hyrule
mouth.
Warriors?
Yeah, that's one of his favorite
I'm like-
franchises.
I'm like,
Brother.
look. Hyrule
Brother.
Warriors is not a part of the franchise.
Brother.
We just
But
gonna
those
get
type
that
of
out the
games,
way.
those ones that used to come on
Dynasty Warrior
PS2,
game.
Dynasty Warriors, there you go.
There it is.
But Dynasty Warriors.
Look at him. Look at him.
No,
Look at
There's
him.
only one Dynasty Warriors game that
I
was
don't know,
worth it. And
Mitch.
that's 5 Extreme Legends. All the other ones, I get your point.
But
But
no.
you play 5 Extreme Legends, there is not one person
Hack
that
and
I would be
slashes.
able to. I would introduce that game to, and they would not love that game.
Hack and slashes just ain't my cup of tea, man. I'm gonna be real. God of War don't sit right with me neither. You know what I'm saying?
What it sound
about this a while.
like? What it sound like?
my
No
goodness.
funny shit.
Get it off. Get
It
it off.
sound
man.
like your ass is taking that Dark Souls ass playing style to other games, and your ass is just pressing 1 or 2 buttons. Do a combo, nigga. Throw somebody in the air, nigga.
We talked about wait. We talked about this. We talked about this actually with Final Fantasy 16. I remember I sent y'all the link to the gameplay video. He was hitting a bajillion hit combos, but didn't do much fucking damage at all. It looks cool, like cool. Look, bro, it's not for me. All that flipping and all that shit and all that fucking particles in the fucking air, pixie dust and shit, blood everyone on the floor. Bro, get that shit the fuck out of my face, nigga. I just hit this nigga with a 30-hit combo. He's still alive. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here.
Bro, y'all Dark Souls niggas hit the same nigga 20 times with a great soul.
Nah, when we hit, when that meter go down, when that health bar depleted, he on the floor. He ain't getting, well, he might get up, but he on the floor right now.
Keep in mind,
For
we
now.
started the podcast by saying this nigga's in fighters right now.
Look, here's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say this:
1,000,000 hit combo, and your ass doing quarter health.
I like Dark Souls, but that's not the reason I don't like these games. Because I do like games that has action in it. I like Legend of Zelda. It's just that certain games just don't. And no, all of these games that I'm saying I don't really care for are hack and slashes. They're hack and slashes.
I was really hoping he wouldn't go there.
He followed action with Zelda. Now I'm sorry, Mitch. I'm sorry, but I gotta go there now.
Go there.
That shit has been a barren wasteland since Ocarina of Time. You niggas are so deprived of action, it is embarrassing.
Bro, all they gotta do for y'all
climb
is
up mountains
add
with
particles.
a fucking stamina bar.
All they gotta do for y'all is add particles and a little blood here and there and make a nigga do like 500 front flips and y'all are sold.
At least I can't see the bits in my particles. The fucking Breath of the Wild run at 720p, 20 frames sometimes.
Hey. Hey, all I know is that these hack and slashes ain't my cup of tea. It's just the hack and slash genre. I'm gonna be real. In terms of action video games, when it comes to hack and slashes, it's just not my cup of tea.
I think you need to do more than just press 2 buttons.
I think that I don't. Motherfucker, how about that? I think I don't. I think that when I look at a move list and it says XXX, XY, XY, motherfucker, that's not complex. That's not complex. If I do this combo on an enemy right now, it's not complex at all. I don't know why y'all think that y'all are hitting 500 different buttons on a Devil May Cry game. Let's really talk about it. Y'all not hitting 500 different buttons on that game, bro. Y'all are tapping the shit out of X multiple times like it's Kingdom Hearts.
No, nigga, stop. No.
Yeah, you ain't played enough DMC.
You need your hand pop.
Nah.
It is a lot of moves.
The fact that you could actually switch stances mid combo and it's a whole different fucking combos and them shits, bro. That shit is complex as fuck.
This will further my point. I don't like them games, but I love the combat in Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Do y'all see the difference between a combat style like Jedi Survivor and Devil May Cry? Do y'all see the difference between that?
Yeah,
I love the Arkham series fighting style, but I don't like Hyrule Warriors.
Nigga, stop trying to say DMC is like Hyrule Warriors, motherfucker.
Hey, hack and slash. Hey, it's in the genre, so it's in the genre. I'm not going for it.
No, Dynasty Warriors on genre low key.
Get the fuck out of here.
We not trying to loot. We ain't finna lump that in, nigga.
Do not do that.
We is not lumping that in.
Do not do that. It is a hack and slash game in the hack and slash genre with Devil May Cry, nigga. Just because it's trash and doo-doo.
If that's the case, keep on talking. Yeah, nope. Keep on talking. Go ahead.
Just because I'm gonna finish. Just because it's trash and doo-doo, y'all can't kick it out the genre. It's there. It's there to stay.
Yup. Just like Remnant, nigga. It's a Souls-like game. Stop saying it's not, motherfucker.
No.
I'm gonna
say that. You ain't gotta do this. I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna double down.
It's a Souls-like game, motherfucker.
I'm gonna double down.
Just because you don't like it, don't make it not a Souls game. It's a Souls game, nigga.
Now I'm about to fluster y'all. Y'all that don't play Dark Souls want to feel like y'all are playing a Souls-like game so much that y'all will say that Remnant is a Souls-like game. Y'all don't want to play Dark Souls, bro. Y'all just want to feel like y'all are in the community, bro. I'm sorry, but you're not. You played Remnant. Wow. You're not. No. Play a Souls game. You don't. Hey, and that's fine. That's fine. Everybody wants to throw Souls-like on every fucking thing, bro.
That's your Souls brother said he disagreed.
Cool. But that's fine, bro.
They literally.
We got into it before. Now, no, I didn't play it. I don't want to play it. From what I looked at, we talked about it before. It's not something. Now, no, I'm pretty sure it's an amazing game, but I'm not gonna go as far as to say it's a Souls game. Like I'm pretty sure if I play it, and you know what, I will play it just for this argument. I'm pretty sure if I play it, there will be a bunch of things that make it easy. I'm gonna play it, and I can guarantee it's a bunch of things that make it easy. Like it's a co-op game. Y'all play together. You got guns, nigga. But I'm gonna play it just to further my argument. But y'all just want to feel like y'all are in the Souls community. But if that's how you get your shit off, and I played Remnant, now I can be in the Souls Discord. I mean, whatever, nigga. Whatever. Y'all been dunking on Souls today. I don't like that shit.
I don't think nobody cared to be in the Souls like community.
Bro, y'all do, because that's what y'all literally just said. But Rob bought up Remnant, and I feel like it was coming. Y'all bought it up. No, nigga. Back to the original point at hand, though. There are games with better combat than Devil May Cry, Hyrule Warrior, all them bullshit Dynasty Warrior. Every single 30 Dynasty Warrior is trash. There's better fighting games. There's better games with better action and shit in there. That's my stance.
And it's this stuff without
Final Fantasy 15 got better combat to me. I'm gonna be honest.
Then what?
How do you feel about a hack and slash like Onimusha?
Like who?
Onimusha.
You say how do I feel?
Yeah, about a hack and slash like that.
I don't. I never looked at Onimusha gameplay. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Hey man, it's just a hack and slash. It's just hey, here's what I can say, and I'm gonna say it on record. I'm gonna make sure it's loud and clear. Fuck hack and slash game. Get that childish ass shit up out of here. Fuck them. That's how I feel. And now what? Joe, you kind of quiet. I know you got something boiling over there.
Like they provide much more entertainment than any fucking shooting game you can fucking pick up.
Hold on, what was that?
Yeah, say that again.
I'm out of this one. I'm out of this one.
Hey, yeah. Hold on. Say that again.
I ain't gonna say all shooting games.
Don't clean it up. Don't clean it up yet, nigga. Don't clean it up yet. Say that shit. No, fuck that. Say that. Say that shit.
You said that with your chest.
Yeah. Say it again, bro. I ain't about to be the only one talking crazy.
I'm cleaning it up.
I ain't gonna be the only one here talking crazy.
Say that shit.
I feel like hack and slashers provide much more entertainment than most shooters.
That ain't what you said at first. Nah.
Look. I'm man enough to say that. Hey, you pulled the little string right there. You tugged the cord. So hey, what?
Come on now. In terms of action, like, be real. What shooting game
I have
really
to make a broad statement? Yeah.
What shooting game is really excelling in terms of action? Let's really talk about it.
Yeah, I'm like, to me, honestly, shooting games has gotten pretty boring, so I just stopped playing them.
You know what I can say?
They're all the same thing.
I'll say it for Mitch. I'll say it. I can guarantee hack and slashes are way better at combat than shooting games. That just says a lot about hack and slashes and shooting games compared to other action RPGs, in my opinion. I'll say it. Shooters action is all. I'm going to aim, ADS, shoot my gun a couple times. I might have a little grenade or I might have an ability, but other than that, that's all I got for you, nigga. That's all I got.
Cover while they're shooting and then move to a window.
Oh, wow. Ooh. He got up on a fucking balcony.
Watch me drop shot this guy in competitive or jump shot.
Like, get that shit up.
It got old after the fucking 8th year.
Yeah. Now.
You still play Battlefield?
I don't.
Did you play Battlefield in 2023? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yes, you did.
I played Battle Bit.
You
played
Battlefront 2 is the best that genre has to offer.
Mark, you getting Modern Warfare 3? Yes or no?
Of course.
I got tired of these games in 3 weeks.
Y'all niggas need to stop with these horrible
No. That was never the point. That was never the point. We gotta stop moving the goal. Hold on, wait. We not moving the goalposts.
The reason why these games survive maybe 2 or 3 weeks because these games are boring. They all provide the same thing.
We're not moving the goalposts.
They might be fun initially because it's new. it's a new experience. But then once you know, boom, you can instantly throw it in the category with the rest of the shooters.
Let's go back to the original point.
That would be a good shooting game.
The original point was that hack and slashes have better action, more action than shooters. We never said shooters are bad. Never said that. Shooters do what they do.
But your comments after saying that was, oh, you just go to over here to the next window. Oh, I'm shooting. As
bro,
I just mundane play style.
I just described every Call of Duty. I mean, if you're not running somewhere and shooting at somebody, what else are you doing? What else are you doing in a shooting game? It's just as bare bones and as simple as that. There's no complexity in that.
Bare bones like that.
I disagree. 100,000% disagree.
Well, like shooting games started becoming more intriguing once they started adding more elements of.
They have a play
wild gun action. So like you got your what is that? Far Cry. What else can I think of? I never played Fallout, but I'm assuming Fallout has gotta have some type of aspect like that.
Shooters are
an adventure aspect with the shooting.
Like, don't think shooters is just Call of Duty either.
I'm aware. Shooters go all the way to Cyberpunk 2077. Shooters go to Resident Evil. Shooters go to Mass Effect. Shooters go to a lot of things. That does not take away the action.
Area, new barriers to hide behind and shoot at the other fucking people that came.
Yeah, it's not. That doesn't take. Now, it's not a bad thing that they do it. They're just not as actiony as a hack and slash game. They're just not as actiony as that.
Well, I think what Miss said. I think shooter games that implement skill, not just skill sets, but actual like at Mass Effect, you have a whole skill tree of fucking abilities. I feel like shit like that will take us to the next level.
Yeah. Once it stopped being only a shooter, I feel like that's when.
And I'll go as far as to say this: who the fuck's doing that?
Well, like
so when you play Mass Effect, you wasn't force pushing niggas like.
No. I'm giving Mass Effect praise.
Yeah.
When we have all these shooters out, who's doing something as a skill tree in a shooting game? It's not a lot. And even when they implement that in the game, that doesn't make the game necessarily better. It really just depends. But not a lot of games has a skill tree and all that shit with like Mass Effect. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good shooting game. I ain't gonna say that because that's not what the topic is, but that doesn't make it more. That doesn't make the action more better, basically. But that's I feel like that's a different conversation. Shooters has just they've been very stagnant for I want to say a decade now. Shooters just been basic. Y'all might disagree because y'all have probably played more, but
definitely overproducing in a sense.
The last one I played that was actually a very good one was Battlefront 2. That's probably my favorite current FPS right now. Don't play it as much as used to, but I find more enjoyment out of that game than a lot more shooters that are out here.
Do you because of the IP or just because the gameplay itself?
I want to say both. Because if Battlefield did the same exact thing, I feel the same way about Battlefield. But it's just the fact that you have, for one, the Star Wars universe already has very interesting characters, abilities, and things of that nature. And I feel like they did an amazing job with the game. So the game has abilities. It has shooting. There's no reason why other games can't be made just like it or have that same type of depth. But they don't.
No, that's fact. Especially when you can, you get a certain accolade or a certain amount of kills. You can just choose one of those special characters. I feel like that's not implemented enough in today's shooters.
Call of Duty is just like, oh shit, you got 3 kills, nigga. Here's UAV. But Call of Duty is like the barest of barest in terms of shooting. So I'm not even gonna.
UAVs
going on a kill streak.
Say that again?
Shouldn't you be rewarded for going on a kill streak?
This is why I didn't want to get into this, but yes, you should. I didn't want to get, but it just goes to show like the amount of charm that shooters have is kind of like it's iffy. It's iffy nowadays because yes, when you do get a certain amount of kills, you should be rewarded with something. But that's been implemented in the game since the dawn of shooting. So it has to be more than just that it has to be more than just that brings me to play a shooting game, basically.
Agree.
I don't really get a rewarding factor playing Call of Duty. Like the only time I get a rewarding factor is when like I 1v6 a team in Search and Destroy or some shit like that. That's like the only rewarding factor, but that's a very slim chance. I'm not even good at Call of Duty, so. But yeah, man, shooters is just shooters. Shooters gonna shoot. That's all I really got on that shit. I'm gonna just say this though, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it one more time so everybody hear me loud and clear. Hack and slashers are trash. Trash always will be. I don't know.
Such an ignorant young man. Just does no
culture. We'll leave it at that.
Hey.
Let's get into these topics here. First on the docket, we have. I want to talk about the iPhone 15 playing RE4. Have you guys seen that?
Yes.
Yes, I have seen it.
Kinda crazy, I'm not gonna lie, to think that a phone can do that. Give me some thoughts. What are your thoughts?
That the iPhone 15 was playing RE4
at amazing quality, may I add?
Oh, with ray tracing.
I didn't see any of this.
And with the implementation of USB-C on the new iPhone 15, you can hook up an external monitor. So it's like a mobile gaming device in your pocket at all times.
And I just got the 14 last month. I'm mad. That's what I got to say about that. I'm mad.
I feel like this just goes to it separates a lot of things. It makes handhelds look a little scary because we're getting it to the point where phones are going to start to be the handheld console. So it gets a little scary, especially for the Switch. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but I'm happy for it.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this. That's why Phil Spencer he tried to buy Nintendo out before it even got to this point, man. He see where the technology is going. And he just trying to save face, man, because it's getting scary out here, man. When you got iPhone running RE remake, graphics, man, and hardware. It's very scary. It's literally in your pocket. Everyday use phone is playing one of the best games out right now.
Crazy. So, I thought that it made leaps and bounds when I was able to play Genshin Impact on my iPhone. Now I'm hearing RE4 remake, and it's playing with good quality. I'm assuming pretty good frames too.
I think 30.
It's not in the gutter. That's insane. They even just think of. Because like you got the stuff like the Steam Deck or the Asus Rolodex. I forget exactly what it's called, but pretty much that's comparable to the Stream Deck. And iPhone is pretty much, you telling me iPhone's pretty much going to be able to do that? Like, what? It's kind of crazy.
I think there's definitely a lot of work that got to get done, but it is.
Yeah, I got to look that up, man.
Like, I'd rather, I don't want it to continue to be cloud gaming on a phone. I'd rather be able to, literally download this onto my phone. So I hope it gets to that point. When it gets to that point, the Steam Deck curtains for them. Steam Deck, the Switch is curtains for y'all. Bro, I got a phone. I can make a phone call on this shit, bro. I can listen to music. I can play whatever fucking game I want. Why do I need a Steam Deck or a PSP anymore?
When they do this, then it's pretty much going to be game. Those type of things.
Oh yeah.
Let Apple stop. Let them start dropping bread. Let them start dropping bread to these developers a little bit, bro. Super fucking Mario on my iPhone. I mean, Nintendo would never do some shit like that, but
I can already do that.
niggas will emulate that shit. We'll find a way.
Yeah, I'm like, I can already do that.
Well, yeah. And
it's kind of it gets to some crazy areas when you talking about Resident Evil 4 remake that just came out.
That is insane.
That's insane.
Just one of the games. We also have Resident Evil Village, Death Stranding, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and The Division Resurgence.
The Division 2?
Yeah.
Wow.
But this is all capable through cloud gaming.
That is ridiculous.
Does this include online gaming?
I mean, you can look at Call of Duty Mobile.
No, I'm talking about like through with the cloud-based gaming with like with. Okay, so maybe a game like I don't want to use. I guess I can use Apex as I'm pretty sure you can cloud game with the Apex. You've been able to do that.
I don't know. The furthest I went with the cloud gaming was, bro, I was playing Like a Dragon at work. Bought a controller, put it in my bag, started playing that shit at work on break.
Shit like that, man. It's insane.
Yeah.
I was trying the remote gaming thing with my iPhone, like, the PC connecting. I don't understand how that whole thing works. Like, it connects to a random GPU, something like that. I don't get it.
You mean like how to like set it up and just like how it works on the phone?
Oh yeah, with the Xbox, like you got to go to your Safari and then you go like to the Xbox Gaming Companion like website or something like that. You can save it as a bookmark and you can automatically access it.
Yep.
But, yeah, it like whenever you start it up, it like actually like what GPU you want to connect to, something like that. And it like gives you options of like top tier game. I'm like, I thought it's probably like asking for a GPU I have at my house or something I can like connect to my PC at home. That's how I originally thought it would work. But I don't get it. Like it fascinates me. I'm like, wow, that's crazy that technology can do this now.
So essentially, it's like they have a room full of computers with different types of SKUs. And once you basically remote into that computer and play the game off of that computer.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Wow, the technology is getting far.
Oh, Infinite Wealth?
Is getting crazy.
Infinite Wealth is getting played on the phone.
That's crazy.
That shit is getting played on the phone.
Have some decency.
I'm gonna go back and forth. No, because shit, the grinding aspect of that game. If they got a business like they did in Like a Dragon, hey, it's up. I'm pimping them. I'm pimping them hoes at work.
He on the clock. We're on the clock. And that's crazy.
I'm gonna get it in, bro. I wish. Go ahead.
But I see the. I was, but that's good for a gamer standpoint. He can grind. He can grind while anywhere. That's kind of crazy to me. And just come home when you feel like. If you want to do main story, main mission, and that's just crazy to me. You want to get the full effect of that in the cutscene. That's crazy.
This much, people better start getting their hands on that backbone. I'm probably about to order me one. I'm on some Resident Evil on my phone. What?
Now let's talk about it. With the direction that, like we just said, the iPhone 15 is going with playing the games on the phone, ray tracing, consistent 30, they said stable 30 frames. Do y'all still think, well, obviously now it is a point to get these handhelds, it is a point, but do y'all think that the market is getting a bit too saturated with handhelds? Because PlayStation has yet to drop a handheld. I'm pretty sure Microsoft wants to cook up a handheld too. Is there? It seems like it's getting a bit too much. Because I'd rather just purchase one thing and play all of this shit, and not have to purchase a PlayStation portable, Microsoft portable, Nintendo Switch. Like, goddamn, when I go somewhere, I can only play one of y'all.
And that's what they're fighting for. They're fighting for that spot. Which one are you going to take out of the house at that time?
I would rather leave all of this shit at home and take my phone, if I'm being honest, but we're not there yet. Or we're not yet. Well, we're not there yet. I think that all these don't gonna lose.
Let's talk about mobile gaming a little bit. Diverge off the topic here. I'm sorry. How do y'all feel about mobile gaming?
Same way I feel about hack and slash.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyone else?
I'm not that much
it
of a
needs
mobile.
some good tweaking to it before. It needs a few extra years.
Cause I'm gonna be honest. I don't mobile game. Like,
I was just about to say that.
even when I do have the opportunities to, I don't. I will just much rather get on my phone and get on YouTube or something. I don't.
Now, question.
Mobile.
I'm sorry to specify. Are we saying mobile games like you're going to the App Store, or like you're just playing a game on your phone, like the Xbox Game Pass games?
No. Mobile gaming.
Real gaming.
Exactly, like a Switch, a Steam Deck, Rogue Ally.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, yeah, I take back my statement then. I thought you were talking about like mobile gaming as in like your phone. I don't have a feeling toward it.
Yeah, man, I'm not a aspiring rapper going on tour.
Yeah. To me, 9 to 5er, it's me taking a Switch with me out the house isn't convenient. It's just not convenient for me.
I'll probably take my Switch with me to work.
That's
a couple of months every day. But I led off with introducing that I'm a Zelda lover, so that's what I've been doing. I've been playing that Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm with Joe.
I don't care what you say. Still a great game.
I'm with Joe. I'd rather get on YouTube.
Exactly.
Or podcast or something like that. Yeah. Even if I went out of town,
just so uncultured. You know?
Even if I went out of town, like I can go a couple weeks without playing the game. Like
exactly. I'm just being honest. Like, and I bought it for the purpose of playing it on the go and stuff. But when I'm on the go and have the opportunity, I'm just like, nah.
Like, and with a Switch, just talk about this. It's scary because I have to pay the price of a Switch, which I think is like still $300 or something like that.
Correct.
Plus a $60 to $70 game because they don't go on sale. Bro, my Switch is only gonna have like 2 games.
A huge gripe with that community for me. Like their games do not go on at all.
They're cool with it though.
They won't fold even years later. Like it will be maybe 5 or 10 years later. Then they be like, all right, maybe we can drop it down $10.
I think this is a good segue into the Nintendo conversation. Y'all motherfuckers out there, all of you Nintendo players have been playing the same exact Super fucking Mario, and they've been selling it to y'all for $60 to $70. I need y'all to tighten up. This new what's this new one called? Super Mario fucking what that shit? Super Mario Wonder. Y'all have played that already. Y'all have already played it 500 times. 500. Let it go. I don't know. I might be with Joe. Platform might need to die for y'all to learn.
Hey man, we going there, man. You don't, as a fucking platformer supporter, you don't get no disagreement from me.
Thank you. That shit is dead. It's a dead genre.
Yeah, y'all need to get that shit up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Joe now. Platformers might need to die out for y'all to learn.
A 60, 70 price tag for that shit is crazy in the economy.
Y'all have already played it. Odyssey, World, 3D World, Super Mario Brothers U, Super Mario Maker. Bro, the same fucking game. Every single one of them. Graphics didn't change. Animations didn't change. I think Odyssey, the only thing that motherfucker did, you can now throw your hat.
And I feel like Galaxy, in some sense, was similar.
Galaxy too. That's in that category too. Y'all been stepping on Goomba since the fucking 90s. It's time to wrap this shit up.
Man, niggas been fighting Bowser before at least before I was born, bro. That's fucking 80s, dog. Like,
and that's why I appreciate them going to RPG. I'm excited for Super Mario RPG. I can say that if I did get a Switch, that'd be the very first game that I get. That and Paper Mario. Those are different. Y'all, the Nintendo community, y'all don't give those games as much love as they deserve, which is why y'all niggas is still getting Super Mario Wonder. And that's all I got on that.
You was talking about dying genres. I know we touched a little bit up on, one of the bigger games in the series, whatever it was least that genre. But how do you feel about what's the future for survival horror games? That's my question, really.
Somebody
Hey.
else. Somebody else open up.
I'm gonna go in and say this. What's that? The game that just got an HBO show?
Last of Us.
Yeah, man. All these survival horrors, they better get on that wave, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Use that IP to make a whole fucking
converting the
series.
TV show. You know, I don't think that's not a bad idea, honestly. I mean, but then we say that, and then we seen what Resident Evil just did in fucking Netflix.
See, they're not doing it right. Motherfuckers want that Walking Dead survival horror bag. So that's what the fuck they're doing. I'm not knocking it. Because there's only so much you can do with that series and gaming wise. Side story, there's only so much.
For a series I love so much, I was so disappointed with that shit, man.
Yeah, Capcom need to.
They could have put that bitch right in the garbage. Right in the garbage.
Any of them been good? They have like so many. Adaptations.
I know most people. You ask a person about the Resident Evil movies or something like that, they're probably going to be like they're terrible or something like that. I don't know. I personally love zombies and everything. Well, it probably got a little still right after Afterlife.
Bro, after the first one,
I was gonna cook.
Two was pretty good with Jill. Jill Valentine. That's a good callback from the game.
I was gonna cook. I was gonna agree with y'all. I don't think I can. I think that survival horror games are in terms of gameplay, I think they're in a pretty decent spot. Sons of the Forest looks fucking amazing, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like there's still games out here that look, and I'm pretty sure are good. But it's for like people that play those games. Like I just feel like they're the same type of people that hard body Dead by Daylight or the Texas Chainsaw game. I just feel like it's not for people that's not looking for it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if you play Call of Duty all day, you're not looking for DayZ. Like you're not looking for. I feel like
it's such a small community now that's pretty much jumping from those type of survival horror games. So you got like Outlast. Well, except like the new Outlast trial, I heard that was pretty good. People's like,
I think
a lot of people got on that wave.
It's a good genre. I don't think that I think that it should still keep doing what they're doing right now and just keep going in the direction that they're doing very good. Like the Resident Evil remakes and all that shit. Y'all are clearly dropping numbers and doing shit. So,
well, I think Resident Evil 7 probably made they made that leap for survival horror games. I feel like it's probably going to die off like soon after that. Like the Silent Hill series wasn't popping off of doing anything. Resident Evil is starting to get pretty stale because it's losing its horror aspect. There's no more. It was indie games, honestly, that people was honestly running towards for any type of horror. That and games like Amnesia and shit like that, and Slender Man, like there's such a like starving thing for like horror, like, but like there's no real survival horror games being made. I think that it's a little starving. There's not too many games out like that were being produced.
True. I'm gonna be honest. That's right next to platformers. Save that shit for the big screen. Don't nobody want to play that because nobody gets it right. Like they haven't been done correctly, and I'm not counting these remakes because to me they don't count. Those games were made long ago. They haven't been done correctly since like Fear. Like a lot of these games are just jump scare or weird shit. Like it's not really any good storytelling or depth in the gameplay. It's just like, can we scare you?
I can honestly agree. Yeah, I can honestly agree because the only aspect that they've been trying to find to try to make things more scarier is trying to copy the Outlast formula. Oh, you don't have a weapon, you just running and hiding. Now,
I got us. I gotta disagree. I'm sorry. I gotta disagree with both of y'all. I'm sorry. I don't play it enough, but I do love the genre. Like survival horror games, they do have very good storytelling. It might not be as, in your face like Spider-Man, but they definitely have a very good, like Soma on the Game Pass is a survival horror game. Very good story.
I'm not saying any of them don't have a good story or anything. I'm just saying that it's just real. It's dying because it's usually a little mundane, like the gameplay or something like that is not giving what the players really want out of a game of a survival horror.
I think it's because I think they're doing exactly what they should do. Is be a horror game. Is be a survival horror game. Keyword is survival, and then horror is after that. I think that they're doing a very good job at the genre. You're surviving, and it is a horror game. I mean, you don't necessarily need a gun in a survival horror game. That's where Resident Evil sometimes goes wrong, because it's scary at the beginning because all you have is a pistol. But as soon as you start getting an AR, there's no possible way this shit can be scary anymore. There's no possible way. It doesn't matter what you do. It cannot be scary anymore because I can just shoot you. Now, I think they do a very freaking good job. I'm going to be honest. From Dead Space, Resident Evil, all the way to games like Amnesia and Soma, I think that the genre is in a very, very good spot. It doesn't need
I feel like you gotta realize like what type of how small the community is not very big that plays those type of games though.
It's not.
So I think that there's maybe some changes needed in order for them to get back to like the 2000 to 2010 wave of survival horror games where everything that came out was going to do numbers. Everybody loved the games. They were talking about it. People were too scared to play the game. Like people actually have real fright. Like they need to find some type of things that I don't even know if there's anything that they can really find. Like even Resident Evil, like y'all said, was pointing out y'all stuff. At a certain point, it just turns to straight action. Everything is not really so much about surviving. It's really like shit, kill race. Honestly, that's how I be feeling. I'm like, how fast can I kill the people that's on this board right here?
I'll go as far as to say survival horror is in the same space that horror movies are in. You'll get that one gem out of like every 3 years, but it's so consistent. The people that watch them are so consistent that they don't really have to change too much, and people are still good. Like me, I'll still play them. Like I'm still there. Y'all don't have to change too much. I'm with it. I'm gonna still be that dumbass nigga going to the movies looking at the horror movie that I've probably seen a million times because y'all regurgitate the same demonic story, but I'm still there. My dumb ass is still paying $15. So I think they're in a good spot. Do they need series and things of that nature? Yes. Does Netflix necessarily need to do it? No. That's my take on that. Go look at One Piece.
Nigga, what?
Go look at One Piece. That's the only adaptation Netflix seems to have done right. Surprisingly.
No, we can't. Nope.
Can't watch that shit.
That's a whole nother discussion.
It is.
I just say that.
It is.
It is, but all right, fuck it. Go look at Resident Evil. Shit. Have fun, nigga.
I don't recommend that to anybody out there. Don't do that shit.
I want to talk about the state of fighting games. What we looking at, Joe? What we looking at with time? What we looking at, man?
No. We're gonna save that topic, Mark. We're gonna save that one.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah. We ain't dive into that. We ain't got that much time to touch on that one. The next topic that I do have, it is time. I do have to say, it is time. Go ahead and we gotta talk about a dead body, fellas. I'm sorry. Star Citizen just hit 10 years on their development cycle and is only in alpha stages. $660 million, by the way. How do you feel about that?
It just hit the development stage?
It just hit the 10-year mark on their development cycle.
Shit better be fucking Shit better be fucking phenomenal when it comes out.
Oh no, you can play the game right now. You can play the game for like the last I don't know how long. I would say about 2015ish.
Oh.
I remember seeing some things about this somewhere up on YouTube, but yeah, it's honestly been so long. I haven't seen a trailer or anything like that. I didn't think that this was a thing.
That's the simulation space shit game, right? Fighting game, whatever the fuck, and the little jets or whatever.
Yeah, they got all types of like crazy ships. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
I don't want to make any.
Okay. Sounds like
Crazy.
y'all being lighthearted on this. What the fuck is going on? Fuck that.
I was about to turn
This
up. But
is 10 years development.
660
$660 million.
Yeah.
That shit is unacceptable.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Starfield out.
Yeah.
And this a Xbox. Is this a Microsoft exclusive too?
Star Citizen?
I think so.
No, that's a PC exclusive. It's been out on
PC
PC for a while.
Yeah, man. Starfield out, man. Y'all missed y'all window maybe about 5-6 years ago.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
I don't think. I think they're just playing with people's money. If I'm being honest, I think they just took the money and they add stuff here and there. They added enough to get niggas off their back. But for the most part, this is never coming out to be a released game. Like we will never see a Star Citizen YouTube ad. Hope they don't release an ad to say play the alpha now. These niggas went to Cancun with y'all money.
Yep.
And me personally, I would sue them.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Look at all the developers' house, and I bet they all got like 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms type shit. Y'all money did not go towards that game
at all.
Yeah, all they did was wake up and polish that one small section in a 50-mile radius map.
Hey, not gonna lie though. Not gonna lie though. If you got finessed by that, you deserve it. Not gonna lie. We gotta stop supporting these dumbass games. We gotta stop supporting games that don't get updated correctly.
That
we don't.
was
We
in the height.
We gotta stop.
To cut some people slack. That was in the height of the I forget what they call it. They basically got funds raised, the GoFundMe for the game, whatever the fuck it's called. They raised some funds for the game. Put the money to. I think when it started, it was like at 110 million. Everybody was excited, waiting for the updates. And after a while, people started falling off. Then you had the defense community like, no, it's a good game. It's gonna come out. And then everybody that wanted to talk bad about it just stopped talking bad about it because nothing was coming from it and nothing was happening. Like nobody was really acting on anything.
This game is so long.
This is crazy.
Might be money laundering.
This is hey.
Oh no.
I need to start making some phone calls. That's all I'm doing.
If you let Star Citizen finesse you, you deserve it. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, man.
You deserve it.
It might be too late.
Yeah. You spent money on that game. You don't deserve a refund. You deserve all the finesse that they done did on you deserve all that because oh man, I don't want to cook y'all. I don't want to cook the players, but sometimes I ain't gonna lie, the players ain't the brightest. I ain't gonna lie. So sometimes the fan base just isn't the brightest. Y'all don't.
I was blinded. I was at Anthem. I was blinded by that Anthem. Like
they sold. So okay, yeah, you were. I can't say nothing about that.
Man.
I was hooked and sold on everything they were saying, following everything in the Reddit. Like, oh yeah, they just moving the team over. They downsized. They still finna come out with content. Nope.
I'm gonna go as far as to say it. Star Citizen fan base is just like the Mario fan base.
I want to go to that step because at least they're getting their games.
Oh no! When was the last Mario Kart?
On the Wii U.
13, 14?
Yeah.
2023.
They just announced one?
2023. The fuck are we doing?
No, it's just like Mario Kart 8.
But that game is out that game is out though. Like Star
Yeah.
Citizen isn't out. Like it's an
And when
alpha. You
what?
fall through the map and they're gonna be like, it's an alpha. My bad. Your gun don't shoot in a straight line. It's an alpha. My bad.
Mario Kart that got so big. Can't you play it on your phone?
You got the
First
mobile
3 years
version.
of Fortnite.
Yeah, then that shit in like Dave and Buster's and shit like that. Those little arcadey games.
Hey man,
Oh man, Mario Kart it's everywhere, man.
I don't give a fuck about that. It was in 2014. It's about time for another one. I ain't gonna lie. In between that, let me name the games that are the exact same. Super Mario. Y'all got a Super Mario Maker and Super Mario Maker 2 before y'all got a fucking Mario Kart. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy that y'all got Mario Maker 2 before Mario Kart.
That's kind of wild.
Bro, like
Yeah, you
I
Mario
ain't
fans.
gonna do it to him. I ain't gonna do it to him.
We not. Let's go on some
No.
good news. Let's clap it up. The Division 3 has been announced.
Even
Yes,
I want
sir.
to see about that.
Yes, sir. We got the Division 3 coming out finally. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm going to say I'm not the biggest on Tom Clancy games, so I'm gonna let y'all eat.
Okay. One hater.
I was almost done with Division 2. But what was that?
The
My
campaign. All right, Mark, next.
PS4 formatted.
Mark, next. Keep this bitch moving. These niggas tweaking.
That Dark Zone better be gas. And I'm there. Day one. If that Dark Zone is gas, I'm there day one. Probably gonna get it early. I missed Division. Division 2 was a piece of shit. No, it wasn't. Let me stop. Dark Zone was a piece of shit. Everything outside of that was mwah.
I thought Division 2 was pretty decent.
Division 3, that Dark Zone is all I care about. Y'all been doing everything else right. Y'all get that right. If I can get it early, I will. And that is going to be my RPG.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Okay. My take on Division, I'm excited. I am excited. Hopefully, the one thing that I want Massive to do, please go back to the movement from Division 1. I don't know who the fuck was smoking what when y'all decided to change that, but that's not it. The game was so, like, y'all seen the changes. Y'all tried to make it more cover based. Niggas still don't use cover. We don't care about cover. Let us just shoot niggas with the guns and the builds that we have. That is the fun of the game. Stop trying to make it not that. You executed that perfectly in the first game. Perfectly. The balancing of gear was perfect in the second game. Y'all hit it. Y'all hit it right. Some tuning here and there throughout the quality of life. But overall, I feel like it was good. The whole target looting system, the gear sets not being too overpowered, stuff like that. Really, really good. The addition of raids, really good. Division 3, we do need a better Dark Zone. That Dark Zone from the first one, amazing. You could literally stay in there all day and you feel like you're playing two different games at once. That shit was beautiful. The second one, though, trash. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that, but it's just not it. Like, the Dark Zone didn't work with that movement. It didn't work with that system that y'all changed too much of. But story-wise and all of that, great. I hope with the Division 3, y'all keep it up with the story. Don't do too much now. Please don't do too much. But I like it if we go somewhere like LA or something, California. I like the sunny shit in DC, but let's see what the West Coast talking about.
I agree. California
And
is crazy.
I'm telling you, that Division is about to be amazing. But we don't got to stay on this topic too long. I know we got two Division haters up in here. They not
Do
really
y'all have-
seasoned. They not really seasoned.
No,
Is
Division
Ubisoft-
hater.
They under Ubisoft, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just never got to
Do y'all
finish.
do y'all have faith
And Tom Clancy?
in Ubisoft?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Man,
Unpopular opinion. But Ubisoft is they solid. Like, niggas just like to hate because they not what you want them to be. But they're a solid they're a solid company. They supported Rainbow Six for 10 years. They finna support For Honor for 10 years. They support the shit out of their games. Division 1, I think that had a 3-year lifespan. This one, Division 2, they on year 3. They really support their games, and it's just really about that gameplay. If they could nail the gameplay in a Division game, I think the support will be
there. I don't feel a way about Ubisoft. I don't really care for them, but they do drop. When they drop a good game, it's a very fucking good game. It's just Assassin's Creed. That's all I got. Tom Clancy has always been consistent. Let's just be real. Tom Clancy has always been consistent, even with Splinter Cell. What's that one that fucking Advanced Warfighter? All the way back in the day, like Rainbow Six Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Future Soldier was doo-doo, but
audience. This is prime example of my boy Mark here, because he just said all these Tom Clancy games was good, but that nigga is missing the worst ones of all: Wildlands and Breakpoint.
Oh, I didn't play those. So I wouldn't know.
For a reason, my friend.
Probably so. I mean, I fell off the Ubisoft bandwagon after I want to say Black Flag is when I think I played like 2 Assassin's Creed after that, and then I just fell off the wagon. But
hey, they on Game Pass. We could say what's up to one of them, but I don't know. I think you're not playing them for a reason.
I would rather go back to Division than to play those, if I'm being honest.
See?
It's just something. Those are the third person. Those are the third person ones, right? I just rather, man. I'd rather play online with them, PvP type shit. I'd rather at least have that option.
They got Team Deathmatch in one of them.
Okay, all right. That's another topic. Do I say it now? Or because I can get it off my chest right now.
What's the topic?
I'm gonna just go ahead with it. I'm gonna go ahead.
Headline? See if we got
Team Deathmatch should not be your one and only game mode. Please let that be a warm up. Take your ass into an objective. Don't be that guy. That is all. Like, people hard body Team Deathmatch. That's ridiculous.
That's a controversial statement. I don't know, bro. Like, you can't just make that. You can't just say that and then like, nah, bro. People don't gotta be as hardcore.
Go ahead, man. Let them know something.
Motherfuckers
you want to do this now?
Kill whores, bro. Like, motherfuckers can be.
You want to do this now? Be a kill whore in domination.
Get into it.
You're one of those type that need the play search and destroy.
I'm sorry.
Have your fucking fun, huh?
Bro,
you need to sit and creep around every fucking corner and wait for the person to come by, so then you shoot them, huh?
You know what them players are?
Instead of actually going out there and getting some buckets.
Those are the players that play Grand Theft Auto and do nothing but kill pedestrians and police officers. Those Team Deathmatch players, and that is, to me, is the exact same thing. Do something. Do something that matters. Think. Put your mind to the game, bro. They're at sea, bro. Go to sea. Like, I just feel like Team Deathmatch, bro.
See, that's the reason why we play Team Deathmatch, though, because you're not going to always have 6 people on your team that's going to be able to like go and play objectively and everything. It gets very annoying losing games because people can't do objective stuff. So if I can forcefully will my team to win just by getting the most kills on the board, yes.
Bro, your man's
all day.
Your man's was going 3 for 12. Like, you're gonna have a doo-doo person on your team anyway. I just feel like it's worse if it's in Team Death, bro. Just kill. Just kill someone.
I feel like it's worse up in objective. Like, if the guy can't get any kills and he can't get the objective done, like you completely useless.
Hold on, no. I disagree, because you can go negative and all that stuff in an objective, and you can be number 1 on the team because you've played the objective. I bet if you stand on that point the whole time, you're gonna have a shit more points than a nigga running around the map playing Team Deathmatch. Get your ass on that point and stay there if you can't shoot. We got the rest of it. I just feel like mindlessly shooting. Now, no, it's a warm up. It's a warm up. It's a warm up. That's all it is. To me, it's just a warm up. You go there, you play like 5 games of TDM, and then, all right, boys, I'm warmed up. My fingers is loosed up, lubricated, and all that stuff. I can wiggle my thumbsticks. Let's go into domination. Let's go into search and destroy. I ain't playing team deathmatch all day with. Come on now. I did not pay $70 just to shoot niggas. To shoot niggas like this. I did not. I didn't.
I'll reach out to objective domination and demolition. Because, bro, and barely domination. I really stopped playing that shit. Because, come on now, like, teammates suck, dude. They can't even stay on the point. Like, you talk about, like, they have more points and everything, even if they go 3-12. But these niggas can't even get to the damn point. Like, I don't know how many times I'll completely don't play objectives, only fucking kill, and still end up at the top of the leaderboard just because I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or do anything like that. But goddamn it, like it just be real, bro. Don't nobody got time for objective games when you don't even got a full team, bro. It's like just straight team deathmatch, just trying to get to the meat and potatoes. Ain't nobody trying to think about.
Y'all just want them guns. Y'all just want them guns.
Flag. Oh, you're not listening. Now I gotta yell at you on the mic. No.
I'm convinced y'all don't even play the game for the game. Y'all play the game just to get them fucking gold skins. And the easiest way to do that is in TDM. I said it. I said it. y'all
Navy SEAL.
Y'all just want the skin. That's all y'all care about. No, get that shit up out of here. If you take TDM out of Call of Duty, you will be losing a big fan base, but I guarantee I'll still be there. I'll be there. Real player. Yo,
and some racing games.
Where's this energy? Hold on, wait. Where's this energy for Siege? Yeah, let's talk about it. Where's this energy for Siege?
What you talk about?
TDM and Siege. I don't see none of y'all playing that. If that's even a game mode.
No.
We doing this.
There's a reason why.
I don't think it is.
The only niggas that think like you is niggas that play Siege, Valorant, CSGO, all you old hyperbolic search and destroy niggas. Fuck that. Niggas just like to in-game in Call of Duty. Niggas just like to shoot. That's it. That's it. That is it. I don't want to worry about the flag. I go to the flag, it's 3 niggas on that flag, but my team ain't on that flag.
So it's not the game mode. So hold on, wait.
It's not the game mode.
So it's not the game mode. You're blaming the team. All right, now hold on. This is which game takeaway players, which game modes are better? TDM or objective games? Takeaway players.
Like playing
it goes like this. It's objective games, TDM, search and destroy. That's my order list.
And and that's kind of like, okay, so it's not that, okay, because I was under the assumption that y'all were saying that TDM was a better game mode in general.
No, it's so much.
But it's really just players.
You can't always have 6 players to play with. Like, so they ain't gonna always play the objective. I don't like losing that much. If I can will my team to fucking win, I want to rather do that.
Okay.
Yeah, if we playing with like 4 niggas, no, we're not playing TDM. We kill way too much to be in TDM. Mm-hmm. Let's go to objective.
But if it's just one, 2 of us, if it's just 1, 2 of us, well, I ain't got no problem hopping no TDM. We both try to grab about 30 apiece.
Hey.
Exactly.
We let somebody else pull up 15.
I get the conversation now. I was arguing on the other end, and this is my rebuttal. Get that bullshit the fuck out of here. Take your ass into a man's game. Take your ass to a real man's game. Play an objective. Talking about
my team is ass. How many times did your ass get nipped by a bullet and die?
In what game?
Any CSGO, Valorant, Rainbow Six.
Yeah. Yes. Now look.
Nipped by a bullet.
Cool. Here's my thing. Here's my stance on this. You have players that are trash in both game modes. Like, there's players that's trash in TDM. People on TDM, you've lost because they're trash. You lost in domination because somebody on your team is trash. It's a trash player in every single lobby. You're going to run into them. I don't think that that's a reason to not play, especially when Modern Warfare 3 is coming out. And I would hope that we're squadding up on there. I would hope. But I just feel like when we play it, since y'all favorite game mode is objective, I don't want to be playing TDM all fucking day.
No.
To be honest.
I mean, if it's at least 4 people, so I doubt we'd be doing that.
Like,
Okay, that's all I'm worried about.
Like if I hop on Call of Duty, I play 2 games of TDM, get my fingers warm, and then kill some shit. Once I kill some shit once, I'm going to kill confirmed or something else.
And tell me, okay, because now I wanted to hear that, because if y'all was getting on there just to play TDM, I wasn't getting it. I'm not getting it.
When I play by myself strictly, I ain't gonna lie. When I play by myself strictly, I only play TDM or kill confirm. That's the only things in my playlist. But if I'm playing with anything 2 or 3 people, I'm probably domination or demolition or hard point.
You know what? I would rather play kill confirmed all day than TDM. At least I'm doing something else other than killing people.
Yeah.
I can do that. I'm cool with that. But TDM,
spice up the game.
Yeah, TDM is just not a. It's just mindless, bro. I don't want to play that. Not a shooting game, at least.
It is a little mindless, but I don't like losing. I don't like losing, man.
And then TDM, I feel like it just, niggas don't be as focused either, because like niggas be playing mute. Like that's the only game on niggas be playing mute and shit. Niggas do fucking montages and shit on TDM, man. I just feel like the focus isn't there.
Yeah, that's like a.
That's how that should be. That's how that should be in all of, like, if you go to like a CS, bro, you hear niggas doing everything up in there, but like really being into the TDM game. Like niggas just go up in there to warm up.
Man, all y'all kids out there, y'all go to TDM. Grown men, 18 and up, take your ass into an objective. You got the brain to play an objective. Take your ass there. Don't play with them damn kids in TDM.
That's facts.
Grown
even
ass
to that point, even when Modern Warfare dropped, the first one, man, niggas was on search, man. Niggas was running the fucking search. Niggas was 10 years old running search, bro. Like, don't get out of these youngest, man.
They was getting
the objective gameless.
Hey, and y'all parents out there, get y'all little ass, get little Reggie and little Veronica 10-year-old ass off Call of Duty. I should stay M for a reason. Get them little niggas off this game. Tell them to play some fucking a rare game or some shit. Some fucking kiddie shit. Fucking that game with the cars, Rocket League.
Roblox.
I don't want to see not one kid in the lobby. I'm packing that man up.
Christmas news. But that was great topics. Let's end this one off nice. Everybody, go ahead and tell me what you're looking forward to playing for the rest of this year.
I'll let one of y'all go.
Yeah. Me, well, right after I finish this Lies of P, the game I'm probably most excited for after that is definitely Lords of the Fallen.
Okay.
It looked like it's adding a brand new aspect. Well, I guess it's kind of like I don't want to compare it to Mortal Shell, but because Mortal Shell is pretty unrefined. But it looks the dynamics and the things that you're able to do in that, like switch to like the underworld. I forget what it was called exactly, and like switch back to the living world. Like it looks real cool. So it's almost like every area is 2 areas. I'll just really want to see what that's going to be like. I think it's going to be a pretty great game. It's been getting hyped.
True. All right, Dio, go ahead and tell me what you looking forward to playing for the rest of this year.
I'm just going by the biasness. Yakuza and Like and Gaiden. I want to see what they do with Kiryu in this game. Since they already, announced them for Yakuza Infinite Wealth. And of course it comes with the demo. Like they sold it with that. And it's gonna be on Game Pass. So it's like it's a win-win situation for me. So yeah, Yakuza Like a Gaiden, that's a good look for me.
Mm-hmm. Mine is I'm going with the Yakuza, MK1, Call of Duty the rest of the year.
Definitely MK1.
Okay.
Yep.
Like, Liz, sound like y'all niggas ain't no real gamers. Me, on the other hand,
Bullshit.
I'm looking forward to that UFC 5 that's coming out.
All right,
that's
man.
about to be some gas.
All right, man.
We also got that Super Mario Bros. Wonder that's coming out, and some more gas. Nobody in this motherfucking name Spider-Man 2. Some real gas coming out on the 20th. You tried it. That's gas, nigga. Fuck out of here.
That is gas.
Yeah, let them hold your hand again.
I just don't have a PlayStation at the moment.
Forza coming out as well. Some more good stuff. This year is just packed with games. If I'm being honest, there's just too many games to play. And we also got Alan Wake 2 coming out. How can I forget about
Crazy.
that?
Yeah, I gotta play the first one still.
Banger on top of banger now.
No, don't try to agree now. I let all y'all niggas go first. Ain't nobody say none of this.
You said one game.
Hold on, wait. You're not playing all this. Bro, it's already out. It's already about to be October. You're not playing all this by the
You
end
said
of the
like one game. You named like 5 of
I
them.
can play all of this. Now, beat all of this is a different story.
year. Yeah, he ain't be, yeah.
I didn't
he
say
ain't be
one
like-
game. I said what games.
I don't remember with the S on it. I don't know.
Hey, we're
Yeah.
run the tape back.
No. I was naming things that I feel like I can actually like hard body and beat this year.
I've named the 2 games that I feel like is probably going to have my most attention.
Yeah.
Lies of P and this Lords of the Fallen. That's
Go ahead and say Super Mario Wonder, Joe. I know you're gonna play that too.
He already
Say
did.
that shit.
He already did. Super Mario
Fuck outta here.
We got that Super Mario RPG coming out. Then we got the Naruto, Boruto,
Let's go ahead and
Ultimate
wrap
Ninja
this up.
Storm
Let's go ahead and
Connections,
just-
nigga. Are you
go ahead and
insane?
Let's
We
wrap this
are
up.
about to go crazy.
Let's go ahead and end this
It's
episode.
party bonanza.
Alright, I'm gonna see us out. Hey, it was nice. It was nice talking to y'all. This man said Naruto. Boy, we got the same game 5 different times. Ain't even-
It
I
don't
love
matter.
it.
It's still about to be
Got
gas.
excited.
No, I'm cutting
I
this shit
love
out.
it.
But all right, outros. It has been the host, your boy Joey Duckett, signing off. Go ahead.
Big Mark out of here. Play some real games.
Dio, I'll catch y'all later.
Catch me out at YG Mitch, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Mitch, I'll be back for the next one too.
Yes, sir. And you can always catch us on Twitter at GameHead Media.